Hey guys, this is Mark, and this is a message to the neurotypical spouses out there that are trying to make sense of their autistic spouse's need for obsessions and repetitive behaviors. So, the reasons that people on the autism spectrum develop obsessions can be varied and many. One of the things that goes on is it helps them cope with the uncertainties of daily life. It can help them to relax. It provides order and predictability because, as you may or may not know, the day-to-day routine for individuals on the autism spectrum is highly unpredictable, so that's why they prefer routines and basically thrive and crave and demand structure. Plus, they get a lot of enjoyment just from taking a deep dive on one special narrow area of interest. And also, if they have difficulty socializing, they will often use their special interest as a topic of discussion so that they can kind of fit in. So repetitive behaviors also serve a function as opposed to a dysfunction. Some people, when they are anxious, will revert to some repetitive behaviors. Sometimes people on the autism spectrum need to increase sensory input, and sometimes they need to reduce sensory input. So an attempt to reduce sensory input could be the result of needing to distract oneself from sensory overload. And one example of needing to gain sensory input could be if the individual is bored or needs some kind of a distraction to reduce anxiety. So there is numerous reasons for obsessions and repetitive behaviors. Just know that routines are very much anxiety reduction strategy for people with ASD. So set routines, times, particular routes and rituals all help the individual to make order out of an otherwise chaotic life. So you, as a neurotypical spouse, need to understand that your autistic spouse will have a strong preference for routines and sameness. He's not going to like change, especially surprise change. He's not going to want his routines to be disrupted. So please don't take that personally, or you can take it personally if you want to, but you're not going to get it changed. So predictability is an anxiety reduction strategy, and obsessions and repetitive behaviors help establish predictability. And so I hope that that makes sense. Thanks for listening.